I get yelled at on YouTube kind of a lot for not having a cover over my chicken yard. My chickens free range in an orchard, but actually in midsummer, I usually let them out to free range on our acre so they can pick up all the grasshoppers that come in at this time of year. And so far, I haven't lost a single hen. And I used to blame it on the fact that half my flock is black hens that look like crows, but I'm also realizing how important my rooster is to the dynamic. I took this video last week of where the rooster made a really specific noise and everybody froze and hid. And he was looking up. I followed his gaze. There was a hawk right above. In the early spring, we did lose some baby chicks to what I assume was probably a hawk because they were not in the coop with the rest of the big flock. They were with their mom in the rest of the yard. Over the span of a few weeks, we lost 3 baby chicks out of 5 until we moved the mama and her babies in with the rest of the flock in the orchard, and she never lost another baby. Someone told me that the sound of the baby chicks chirping actually attracts hawks they can hear from far away, which explains why I'm seeing more hawks recently because we have 10 baby chicks in the backyard right now. This morning I came out and there was literally a hawk flying through my yard really low, and it landed in a tree. As I got closer, I swore I could hear cheep, cheep, cheep. And so my heart was breaking, thinking he must have gotten one of my baby chicks. I watched the hawk super closely. He flew away. I didn't see anything in his talons, but I rushed back to the yard to see if all the baby chicks were accounted for. The mothers were sitting on their broods, so I couldn't check, but everybody was hunkered down, so clearly the rooster had sounded the alarm. One thing I really appreciate about raising chickens in an orchard is there is a heavy tree canopy, so the chickens actually spend most of their days under that shade, which means they're also mostly out of view of birds of prey. Happy ending to the story. I didn't lose any chicks, so I don't know what that strange sound was. Ironically, at this exact same time, my neighbor's husky had gotten one of their chickens and was eating it in the field next door, so maybe that's another reason my flock was so upset. Such a weird thing to wake up to. Hawks, dogs, death. Here's a video of my rooster making the funny sound. Watch his gaze as he's watching the sky.